Welcome back to another video, and a lot of you are going to be wondering, where the hell have you been? Why have you been gone for such a long time? There gets a point in life when people need a break, you need to chill, and you just need to take a step back. I got to that point and I really needed to think about what I wanted to do on the channel and where I want to go and what I want to do, and not so much what I feel forced into doing, in a way. Not that I was forced to do anything, but you know, kind of the way that the channel, you know, and the viewers go and the things that people want to see, I decided I need a refresh and stuff that I'm interested in, I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll explain a little bit more in a second, but we are currently just pulled out the Subaru and we are going to go into town and buy some bits and pieces. So we're still bringing the camping aspect to the videos, we're still doing that. Always be a camping aspect to it, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. It's very busy in town, so we're going to nip into town, buy some bits that I haven't got, and we're going to plan where we're going to go. So it's a little bit different to what you're used to. We're normally camping in abandoned buildings and weird places like that, but this is going to be a lot different. This is going to be something that I've never done before. And again, I'm with Ethan, so he's got better gear than me, I think. So yeah, for this particular trip I can't really do it on my own. I need someone there, I need someone capable, and Ethan's coming, so let's go somewhere. It's like a little indoor market, there's all sorts of weird stuff here. All these bags. I've never been around this side. Where's that go? That goes outside. Oh, we can't get round here, look. We've gone the wrong way. Right, so we're looking for a sleeping bag, some firewood, kindling, that kind of thing. I can't remember what else, tarpaulins, that kind of stuff. So, currently in McDonald's, we're going to have a coffee and we're going to chill and we're going to look at places and where we're going to go. Basically what we've started to do is we're going to start camping on, I mean, you've got to take into effect where we live. We live in the middle of the Lake District. There is a lot of beautiful scenery around, and I've lived here my whole life and I've never taken advantage of it. So what I'm going to start doing is we're going to add a hell of a lot of different types of things into these videos. So we've got hiking, so we've got a lot of the scenery to see, we've got a lot of the walking to see. Then we're going to get to the top of the summits of some of the best places, maybe even the Wainwright's walks, and we're going to camp on top of them. So we can see the sunrise, we can see what it's like, get some drone footage and all that kind of good stuff. But I've never really done that before.
Neither have I.
So, what's it going to be like? So, we're going to have a quick look around. I'm pretty certain on the one where I want to go.
Yeah.
There's a very, very certain one that I want to do. I think we might go for it. There was about, well, there's plenty to choose from. There's so many to choose from. But yeah, I think we are going to stick with Blencathra. And when I've been looking into it, it's 868 metres. Yeah, that's good. It's a big one, and I know we said we weren't ready for it yet, because we're going to do Helvellyn. Helvellyn's 950 metres.
Done that Southampton.
I always said we'll start off small. Last weekend I walked on my own up the top of Raven Crag. I can't remember how tall that is, I think it's like 200 or 300, and that was massive. So you think how big 800 metres is going to be? You know, it's huge. So I found a little car park, I found where we can walk, and there is a nice place to camp. So we're going to go and buy all the necessary bits that we haven't got, and then we're going to head off and do it. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. More than ready.
Are you really ready?
Really.
Right.
Excited.
The first video back from a long break. Let's do this. So what's that you're looking at? The list of required things to take while camping.
Yeah.
And what's it saying?
Shampoo, towels, toothpaste, soap, bug spray.
Bug spray?
Yeah.
In April?
Pyjamas. Lip balm, a mirror.
Lip balm?
A mirror.
Why would you want a mirror? Right. This is obviously glamp and stuff, and you're camping on a campsite, you've got your car, you've got your full boot to carry all this stuff, right? We're walking up a summit, a mountain. I ain't carrying a mirror up a mountain, are you?
Not a chance.
No. Right. So obviously we're going to do this with the bare minimal stuff that we need. A couple of creature comforts, we're going to have a cover, we're going to take some blankets and stuff like that. Remember, we are camping up the top of a 868 metre summit. It's going to be windy. It might rain. In fact, no, probably it will rain.
It says it's going to rain, so we'll be camping in all conditions tonight.
It's good. It's going to be good. And I get to test the new drone out. I bought a new drone, so I get to test that out if the wind's not too bad, the weather's not too bad. But we're gonna nip to some shops now and get some more stuff. I've just thought in my head of some more things that we're gonna take. We're gonna try and make this as comfortable as possible. So let's finish our coffees and let's go. Oh, it's not a lot, but we'll have to get some sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Right, so we've been busy. We've walked around town. Got a few things we needed. I needed a sleeping bag, so I've got a sleeping bag. We've got these to try. Fire pot, eat well in the wild. Now these, you just add water to them and they cook themselves, basically a full meal. Chili con carne and rice.
Actually, no,
in
it's
a
chili
pack.
non-carne.
Yeah, chili non-carne, the vegetarian option.
Yeah.
So that's cool. You've got that.
Yeah.
I've already got one. We've got a little bit of firewood and some other stuff in there. So I've got loads of camping stuff at home as well. And I've got the fire pit that was bought for me off my wish list. I do have a wish list. If you do want to help out with these videos, you can buy me something off the wish list, which helps me make these videos, and it really does make it possible. So thank you to everyone that does support these, and I appreciate everyone that understands why I've been gone for such a long time. You know, I thought everyone was just going to leave, but you haven't, and that really does. It does tell me how much how much support there is there. So thank you very much. This is it. We're ready. This is quite a big thing for me. Never done this before. Never camped this extreme. As you know, I've camped in some of the strangest places you could possibly think of, and now I'm going to go and camp 868 meters. Yeah, it's going to be cool. There's going to be some good views in the morning. There's a little bit of pool of water. I brought a towel. I might go for a swim. So let's do this. Even just got my car charger. So let's go. Well, there has to be a change of plan due to the weird way that the UK runs car parks. We've had to move somewhere else. So we were going to go to Blencathra, which is over there. But what we're going to do now is going to go to Skidder. So we went to the car park and it said no overnight stays, no overnight parking, all that sort of stuff. And I thought, well, that's not good, we can't leave the car. We've came to this one, there is no signs anywhere that says we can't park here overnight, we can't leave the car, we can't sit in the car, etc, etc. There is nothing at all. And I've walked around quite a lot and had a look, there is nothing. So you heard that here first, ladies and gents. So we're either going to go that way up to there, or we're going to go that way up to there. Either way, we're going to find somewhere very nice to camp, and yeah, we're just going to enjoy ourselves tonight and yeah, see what it's like.
Let's do this.
I'm very tempted to go right up top of there, but
We want to set up while we've got a bit of light.
Yeah, it's currently, it's 7:05. We did set off a lot earlier to get here, and we got to Blencathra, but we had to obviously have to drive somewhere else, so we've wasted about 40 minutes, an hour.
We could have been halfway up.
We could have been halfway up, just about setting up now, so we'll go and have a look. We'll walk down this path and we'll see. And oh, that's them guys that were biking before. Must be a path that goes all the way along. We're ready now.
We're a different breed.
We're going to walk up this way. On the map it says this is where Skidder is. There is under Skidder and there is Skidder. I can't really say I know exactly where everything is because I've never walked up here before. Let's just find somewhere. I don't even care where it is. Let's just find somewhere with an epic view and let's just camp. I'll do some drone work in the morning because we've minimalised what we're carrying. So it would have been an extra bag with my camera bag. I've minimised that down massively. So I've not brought the night vision camera, I've not brought the drone, I've got my GoPro, so we'll do some extra stuff with that. I'll do the drone work in the morning. So I think we've saved ourselves a bag. But I have got a sleeping bag, I've got the dry bag there with food and stuff in. Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
We got this.
Slippy terrain. I've not got the microphone on yet, but I will put it on. Apologies. In loving memory of 2 Skidder shepherds, Edward and Joseph, 1889, I can't read all of it. So, shepherds here, 1800s. Awesome. Still a little bit to go. This is a trek, I tell you. Look at that view. So we found a suitable place with one of the most amazing views ever. We are currently on the top of Skidder, Blencathra. I don't know what these are yet. Not too sure what that is. I have walked one of these and I'm disorientated at the minute. That is Derwent water, so that's basically Keswick. So if you go on the boat in Keswick and you go through the town and stuff, that's where that is. And that's where Friars Crag is, I believe. Towards the end, that's a brilliant walk. Over that direction, I'm not sure, but I'm sure Helvellyn's around here somewhere, which we are going to walk and we are going to camp somewhere in the clouds. Technically, we're kind of in the clouds. The sun is going down over there, so we're going to crack on and we're going to get the tent set up so we've got some shelter. So let's go. So we're ready, we've set the tent up. It is really windy here. I was wanting to walk further up to get a bit of shelter. Ethan was too tired. Now this is the result. I'm going to go back a bit wider and show you where we are. This is where we are. This is officially the highest place I've ever camped. I'm normally used to camping in abandoned buildings and forests. Never anywhere with a view like that. Wow. Look at that. We made a massive mistake buying these tarpaulins. I thought they'd be fine, but they're really small. So I'm gonna have to get a bigger tarpaulin. I've mentioned it at the start of the video and I will mention it again. I do have an Amazon wish list. There is items on there. A lot of the items are very cheap, You don't have to do it, but if you want to help out and make these videos and help us do more of these videos, you can do so by buying us an item off that wish list. That is the form of donation I would rather have, because you get to see where your money goes, and it does get used, it does help out. As and I'll probably murder the name, but Shell Fallen Angel on Instagram, she bought me a battery pack, USB battery pack for my M50, and she bought me a stainless steel fire pit. I have got it, and we were going to bring it, and well, we were going to use it, but I'm not going to use it up here. There's too much wind, we're too exposed, so we're not going to use that, but we've got it. And we did bring the wood, didn't we? So if it does get too cold, we can use that, but we're just going to use the stove and the gas bottles and everything for now. And this, again, this is the first time we've done this, so it's just a new experience. I've camped out in some of the craziest places in the UK. Never have I camped on a mountain yet. And we're originally going to camp in Blencathra, but I'm kind of glad we didn't now because of that. Look at that view. It's amazing. It looks even better in person. But tomorrow morning when we get down to the car, I'll get the drone out and I'll do some drone footage of the area and show you exactly what is up there, etc, etc. But the clouds are getting dark over there. I think it's going to rain. The sun has set back there. We are ready. He is in his tent, he's in his element. Like, he's never done this before. So yeah, let's get some food on. Let's get that food out. Right, so he's got the food in his tent, the cooker in his tent. Don't do that at home, right? But he's going to do it anyway.
We're starving and we're not at home, so
yeah. So we went and bought these. Ethan bought these for us, and these are fire pot. Eat well in the wild, chili non-carne with rice, because the vegetarian option. 485 calories. These, you literally add the water to them, let them do the thing, and you've got food. Do you know what I didn't bring?
What?
The knives and forks and spoons out of the car. We're just going to have to drink it.
Yeah.
I've got tea bags, I've got everything else, but I didn't bring the knives and forks and spoons. Damn it! Just carry on. Oh, we don't have, no, we do have cups to do the tea in. We've got our flasks. We're fine. We're fine. We'll be all right. We'll get through it. That's, as I say, it's one of them errors that you make, and you just get on with it. So let's crack on. You gonna do what?
Gonna bust these bad boys out later.
You got pyjamas with you?
Red pyjamas. I tell you what, they're warm.
That's not a bad idea, because I've only got my joggers and the knees are wet.
Absolutely bob on.
You can't deny that view though. You just can't.
I can't wait.
I've got a cosy little space here. I've got my light from through night, sleeping bag. Got this nice cover, just adds a little bit more heat. And we've got this thermal, this reflective thermal bottom there. Underneath is a tarpaulin as well, so the most protection we can possibly get from what's underneath. This is waterproof to 10,000 millimeters, I think. Seems very sturdy so far. Got everything I need there in that bag. I've got my dry bag there, my jacket if I get really cold, a heated jacket. Decent signal. Even's got a pop-up tent. I don't know what that's like on top of here. Is it suited?
I'm warm, so
warm,
that's the main thing.
So it's working. And we've still got that spectacular view. The car's down there somewhere. It's just amazing, spectacular, absolutely stunning. Look here. We should be fine. We're waiting for this food.
Food would be easy to eat with knives and forks.
Yeah, I forgot the knives and forks.
Isn't the rule whoever's forgot it has to go back down and get it?
I am not walking back down there to walk back up to get it. I'm not doing
You
it.
can drive back up.
I'm not doing it. I'd rather go to sleep hungry. I will find a way to eat that.
And it's quite hot.
That's the idea, isn't it?
No, but it's too hot to... Because you forgot the spoons, mix.
Just spidge it about.
It's too hot to do that.
Fire pot. If you ever watch this, designed, give us forks or spoons in the bag. That would be brilliant.
Sponsorship as well, that'd be fine.
That'd be brilliant, but still, you can see just in the distance there, so that's Derwentwater. And you can just see the lights, see the first island, see the lights. There is a house on there, and the second one in or the first one in, I can't remember which one it is. I think that's where it is, but I'm going to say this. I'm sure that's where it was. There was an old building somewhere on one of them islands, a circular building. There's only remains left, and for years and years and years a monk lived on there on his own, and you can get to it and you will be able to camp on it. Now in summer, what I'm hoping to do in summer is get paddle boards and stuff like that, and I'm going to go on Derwentwater down there, and I'm going to travel to some of them islands and see which ones are worth camping on. So that is the idea. What?
That smells nice.
They wouldn't make it if it wasn't nice. Do you know what I mean?
But it's vegan, so I didn't think it'd be as good. But
Vegan stuff's still fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's not to be knocked at. I mean, it's food at the end of the day. It's fine.
as long as it fills me up. I'm
not too bothered as long as it fills me. I'm just going to like drink it. I'm going to let it cool down for a while, I think, and then just drink it.
Do you want yours?
Yeah. I want to have a look at it. Let's have a look at this, and then...
Your hands are cold, grab it from the bottom.
Oh,
cool. What I mean?
Right.
Rusty.
So I still need to set the GoPro up actually somewhere. I'm going to set the GoPro up somewhere and leave it overnight recording, in hopes that I sort of catch the, well, it'll be dark, so I might just do it early morning. I'll wake up before sunrise and I'll set the GoPro up somewhere, and that's not a bad idea, that, you know, catch the sunrise coming in. Yeah, I'm going to have a quick Google and see when the sunrise is coming in, but I
plan on trying to get up before sunrise. I'd love to see that in person.
Yeah, I'm going to Google it in a second and see when sunrise is, and hopefully we get to catch it, because that would be brilliant. So let's have a look at this food. A little bit more brightness. So fire pot chili non carne. Again, I've completely forgot knives, forks. What was that? What was that noise?
It was a sheep.
Oh, I hope it was a sheep.
That didn't sound like a sheep though.
No, if it's a sheep I don't mind. If it's anything else, chupacabra, anything like that.
Chewbacca getting murdered.
Let's have a look in there. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I'll probably be able, when it's cooler, I'll probably be able to eat it with my hands and wash my hands with them. You can kind of see. It's that.
Smells nice.
It does smell nice. I'm going to leave that in there and let that do its thing. And when it's cool enough, I'll just try and eat it. I've made the massive error of not bringing the knives and forks, the spoons or everything, so that's not good. So,
You need to leave your chili con carne for 15 minutes, by the way.
I'm just going to try a little bit. Oh my god!
Good.
Yeah,
Actually.
like really good.
Oh.
Fire pot, well, wow! Oh, yeah, I can't wait for that. That's good. That is really good. I'm not exaggerating, that is really good. The only annoying part about my tent is that somehow it doesn't like zip. This bit doesn't zip shut. Don't know why. Right, so we've just eaten the chili non carne from Fire Pot. I was very, very sceptical at first, because when Ethan opened it, it looked really horrible. And these dehydrated packs of food, they do look like that until you add the water again and do all the stuff. But it was a very small packet. But I am genuinely stuffed. I am full. Even's blown away. Do you feel like you've had a full meal?
I do. You've seen how much I can eat.
Yeah, like when we get Chinese and stuff, this guy has like 3 portions and I'm like just 1 and I'm stuffed. But that...
I've not even finished it and I'm full.
Exactly. That is brilliant. I mean, they're designed for hikers, they're designed for, you know, to give you that carb boost. Yeah, it's good. We've had nothing to eat today apart from this morning. On the intro of this video when we were buying all the necessary bits. You are?
We've had 1 pastry all day.
Yeah, that's it. I've not had my tea. I skipped my tea just to come out because I knew I was going to eat that. And I'm glad I did because I wouldn't have been able to eat that if I had my tea. That was good. Well done, Firepot. Well done, Firepot. Blown away. They're only £8 as well. £8 a meal. Brilliant. Not sponsored at all. I will say I'm not sponsored. I'm not bigging them up for a reason. I'm bigging them up because they are genuinely good. So if you are a hiker and you do this kind of thing, Firepot food. These little sachets of food. They're good. They are really good. They're worth it. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna try and get comfortable and maybe get some warmth in the tent, get used to it, see what it's like, and I'm gonna have another look outside and see what the view's like. So what do you think?
What?
Get comfortable a bit and then go and have a look at what the view's like. Yeah.
Just in my sleeping bag at the minute, warming up with it.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna have a final look outside just to make sure everything's alright, and then I'm gonna lie down. So yeah, I know it doesn't do justice on the camera. In person, that is Keswick right now. There's the moody sky. I'm kind of hoping there's a little bit of rain, and I'm kind of hoping there isn't at the same time. But my God, hang on, I'm going to put it in manual and I'm going to increase the ISO. That's a bit better. Look at that. It'll all be better when I get my new camera. I'm currently saving up for a new camera. Yeah, the view's spectacular. It is, I will say, it is quite cold outside. On the ground, it's not cold at all. It's not. That sheet I've got is just amazing. It's like £6 or £8 or something off Amazon. It's massive. It fills the full tent. I'm excited for this, to be quite honest. I'm ready. I am ready for this. It's cool. As I say, you know me. You know what I've done. I've camped in some crazy places in my time. But this, I think, is one of the craziest in my own mind for many different reasons, and I'll explain that. When you're in a building, an abandoned building and stuff, you've generally got a good idea of what's around you. You're generally secure because you've walked around it first. You've had a look around. You generally know that it's comfortable. It's safe. You know you're not really gonna, you're not facing the elements and stuff like that because you're in a building. When you're in a forest, similar idea. You're a little bit more exposed to the surroundings and stuff because you're outside. But again, you've got a bit of shelter. It's familiar. When you're on top of a mountain like this, you're elevated so high that the elements are different. At different altitudes, the elements are completely different. So the rain's going to be stronger, the wind is going to be stronger, the temperature is going to be stronger, and all of that adds up to not only that, the fact of there's random animals and stuff around here, and there's all that adds up to an absolutely unique experience that you can't really replicate in the places I've camped before. So for me, this is just brilliant. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's awakened my soul in a way. And yeah, I've been gone for a while. There's a few reasons why I've been gone for a while, and this is one of them. I don't think I was sort of going down the path that I wanted to go down, and I was sort of pursuing a a sort of venture that I kind of felt like I had to provide, whereas, you know, rather than doing what I wanted to do. And I'm not motivated by the massive views and, you know, and making massive money from this. You know, this is a lifetime experience, and the only way I'm going to do that is by doing what I want to actually do, and something I'm really excited about. Like when we decided to do this, all day all I've been thinking about is, let's get up that mountain, let's do it. And all I do a lot of the time is I look for photograph opportunities of mountains and, you know, places like that, and think, what would it be like to camp on the top of them? I never felt that way when I was thinking about abandoned buildings. Or now and again, yeah, they're brilliant, but you get in and you get out. You don't really think about it much. And I never really felt that way when I was in like haunted forests and stuff. Yeah, the experience is different. It's still a surreal experience because you don't know what's going to happen, but I was never overly excited about it. Whereas what I'm doing now, and when I know I'm going to wake up at sunrise, I'm going to watch that sunrise, and I see that view, I know that I'm going to be excited, and I'm not even worried about putting the equipment away, because I know it'll be a pleasant experience because I will be excited. So that's what I'm going for in life, and that's why I had a big break and thought, you know what, I need to sit down, I need to think about what I want to do. And at one point I actually sat down and thought, you know what, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do videos anymore. I'm just going to stop. I actually physically got to the point where I was like, yeah, I've had enough. This is it. I'm just going to stop. I don't want to do it anymore. And that's how much the pressure got to me in terms of doing stuff I didn't really enjoy, I didn't want to do. And I'm not saying that stuff I've done previously I didn't enjoy it, and it was, you know, everything I've ever done has been a absolutely mind-boggling experience. I've done some amazing things in my time, and I'll always remember them, but I've always wanted to do this, and I've held it back for so long, and I'm not getting any younger. I need to do this before a certain age, before my arthritis gets so bad that I can't do this. And I know for a fact I'm going to look back and think, you know what, you should have done it. So that's why I've decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. So that's why I'm here. And very kindly, Ethan's offered to come with me. And honestly, having someone come along and do it with you, it does make it a little bit less, you know, daunting, I think, as well, because it's, you know, it's both our first time, and we can only improve from this. We've made a couple of mistakes, yes, but we can only improve on this next time and go to better places and get fitter and fitter, and, you know, and see some amazing things. So the plan is we're going to get some sleep. I've set the alarm for about 2:30. I'm then going to set the GoPro up, leave the GoPro, and then I'm going to wake up about maybe, I can't remember what time sunrise was now. Can't remember. 5:50 or something like that. I'm going to wake up about 4 or 5, maybe have a cup of tea, have a look around again, and then hopefully watch the sunrise and pack up and then go back down to the car. So should be good. So I'll see you in a couple of hours, I think. So I've just been checking this. There's an amazing feature on my watch which tells me just about everything. So altitude, we're at 514 meters, pressure 939 HPA, and then it tells you the coordinates, longitude, latitude. It's quite a handy little thing, actually. It tells you what incline and everything it is. It's a great little feature, and I can send these, for instance, if I wanted to send them to Vicky, just in case she wanted to know where I was, just in case something happens, I can send them to her, which is a good little feature. So great little watch, really good. I can go into that, and then I've got my full compass. So yeah, brilliant idea. Well, it's morning, it's 5:25 in the morning. The sun is coming up. I've got nowhere to put my GoPro, so I've just literally threw it on the floor just to see if it'll catch something. I'm going to give it maybe 5 or 10 minutes and I'm going to go outside. It's just started raining. So that's fine. The tent's good. I've had that going for a while just to keep the heat in here. It's fine. Go and try and catch this sunrise. Oh, well, it is. What time is it? My watch is dead. That's what time it is. It's 10 to 7. We had quite a bit of rain this morning. There was quite a lot of rain. I go up and I left the GoPro outside. So hopefully that's caught sunrise. It was way too wet to go outside and watch it. I didn't want to trail the water back inside the tent. This thing has been going all night, and that's what drips in through this gap. It's dripped onto my dry bag. I suppose I get to see how good it is now. Yeah, not a thing through there. That's why they call it a dry bag, I suppose. Right, let's open this and see if Ethan's awake. I'm going to move that. I'm keeping it on. I'm surprised that gas bottle still got stuff in it. Yeah, nice bit of heat. Right, have a look. This view should be awesome. Look at him.
My legs are nice and warm from my pyjamas.
Oh. Oh wow. That's even better than last night. Bloody hell. I suppose that's why we do it then, huh? The sun's over there though. You cold?
I'm not too bad actually.
The GoPro's there. Yeah, it's still recording, so it should have caught everything. There's like an hour's worth of footage on there. So should have caught everything. Should have caught. Oh, look at that though. There's another car down there. Should we get something to eat quickly and start packing up?
Yeah.
And then we can get our gear, go down to the car. I'll maybe fly the drone about or something. What a spectacular view this is. We need to do this again, but on that side. And then that side, and then that side. Wow. Incredible. It's amazing. Oh man, let's get some pictures. Yeah.
stressing me out.
What is your problem?
What's the problem? The tent isn't designed to go back in the bag.
It is.
The bag's that size, the tent's that size.
Right, let's have a look at this, right, hang on. Let's have a look at this. Let's put this on here. Right, let's put that there. Full of air. So get the air out like an accordion.
I think you got it a sound a lot smaller than I did. Wax Trespass just the bottom, the guy said.
Fuck him. He's not the one out here in the real world camping. I've got a pop-up tent. And that is how you put a pop-up tent away.
That was easy.
Join me for more tips on putting pop-up tents away. Join the master. I've done this before. He doesn't know what he's doing. Right, tarpaulins, terrible. Let's put them in the bin. Right, now we start the descent.
Let's have a break.
A break. We need to find the path.
It's a bit harder to find when it's foggy.
It is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the drone off because I'm not going to be able to see anything.
No, I don't think it's foggy. We're in the clouds.
You think?
Yeah, look, you can see where the clouds are and stuff down the hill. We're in the clouds.
So we're in the clouds. It is quite spectacular, to be quite honest, to be in the clouds.
Definitely difference in air pressure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, we're 515. Is it 515?
Yeah, something like that.
938 pHa, something like that, which is air pressure.
And
So-
Helgoland's higher.
950.
Build up to Helgoland. Where's the path? Oh.
Just keep going straight. We've got to get back on this path now and then just walk back down to the car, which is all the way down there past them clouds that you can't see. I have enjoyed it though, it's been good, it's different. It was one of the how can I say it? It was a different level of sleep. He slept well. I was up at 2:30 to check everything, and then I got up again. And then I got up again at 4 o'clock or 4:30, and then I put the stove on, heated up, and I pretty much stayed awake to keep an eye on the stove, but keep the heat in. And it worked out well because I got a chance to put the GoPro outside. Oh! And I left.
Down this hill's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And I left the GoPro outside for an hour. So I've got an hour's worth of footage from the GoPro sunrise. So that should be interesting. Hopefully it's worked and I've put it in the video, because at this point that would be pretty embarrassing if I haven't. Yeah, it's definitely the clouds because it's starting to clear up now.
Do you feel like your legs wobbling as you go down?
No, I'm fine.
I can't.
Look over there though, you wouldn't have been able to see us.
No.
Completely hidden. That's where we were over there. Completely hidden. We need to go down there. Basically, the right type of shoes on. It's what my brother used to do. He used to be a fell runner. He's ran up and down here.
We have got more to keep.
Yeah, they haven't got nothing. We've got to go basically straight down there. The view's spectacular. It really is. Well, this is the home straight now. We've just literally been right at the top of there. We've just passed a family going up as well.
You can't even see where we were.
No, we were where the cloud line is, right up there and over that way to get the best view. So I don't think we've done too bad. Bearing in mind we were 515 metres up, which is mad. Let's carry on. Right, so we're back at the car and the sun's just came out. It's absolutely stunning here. It's just awesome. I just went and got some nice drone footage there. I could just see at the top. There's no point even showing you because you won't see it with this lens. But you can just see at the top there, there's some people nearly at the top. Nearly getting to that viewpoint there. Absolutely amazing. I can just about see where we were, I think.
Yeah.
You can kind of see where we were. Now I've put the drone away, the clouds have cleared. It's just typical, isn't it? Right, we've fired it up. We're going to get this thing warmed up. I'm going to go and give it a good wash as well because it is really dirty. It should not be that dirty. We've got the new brakes on, they need cleaned. And yeah, let's do more. Let's do more of these. There is so many around here that we need to do. Are you up for that?
Oh, 100%.
Right.
Need a bit more practice before I help them though.
950 metres? Yeah.
This is our first time doing this though. We've never done something like this.
No.
Never.
But we're ready. We're getting there. I think we're ready. I really do think we're ready. So, we're going to jump in the car. We're going to go. Apologies for not doing as many videos as I should, but I think I've explained why. If you do like this kind of content, remember I am doing this because I really enjoy it. So if you do enjoy this kind of content and you want more, you know what to do. Drop them in comments, let me know what you enjoyed about it, let me know what you would do different, if there's anything you would do different. And yeah, let's see how we go on from now to see if I decide to carry on with the channel. So yeah, love you all and peace.